Hello everyone, Phil here, and welcome to a special little video. Another improvement to my setup. If you can believe it, even with all of the recent improvements that I've had to my setup, we have another one here that I want to try today. It just arrived. The Gato Light Strip Pro. Alright? Just to warn you, it's expensive. Out of all LED light strip solutions for your setups, this is probably one of the most expensive ones. It's 50 bucks. Okay? But with all the support I've been getting recently, I said I want to upgrade my setup even further, so I did spend the money on it, and we're going to check it out here today. So, just looking at the features that it says on the box, okay? You actually take this off because I can read when I have my gunner glasses off. It says colors in motion, meaning it's not just stationary colors like you're seeing here behind me right now, but it actually is going to have moving colors and moving animations on the actual strip of light. Okay, that's cool. Magnetic mounting, which I'm assuming means that there's magnets in it that it sticks to stuff. AI powered effects, so AI I guess runs it. I don't know how that works. App control, that I like. That I can put an app on my phone and we can just run the lights with my phone, or maybe it's an app for PC. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that out. Flexible design and direct Stream Deck integration. Now I have a Stream Deck, but it doesn't work with my PC. I need to upgrade my PC to a newer version of Windows, and when I do, then I can even use my Stream Deck, and it can integrate with that too, okay? Oops, I got the wrong drink. So, I'm curious what comes in this box, and also how long the lights are and all of that. Let's find out. Let me go ahead and open this. So, here we go. Light Strip Pro. Let's see what's in the box. What's in the box? The first things first, Light Strip Pro, which it looks like this is the instruction booklet for it, okay? So, what does it say? Contents. The Light Strip Pro. Oh, what is that? I guess this is the controller box for it, and it has its own power thing you have to plug it into. And I guess the lights come out of the end right there. Okay, so that's the Light Strip Pro box. It says it's going to have all kinds of stuff. Like, there's going to be... I guess this is the actual light strip itself. It's on here. Okay. And it says, the length of the Light Strip Pro can be adjusted to accommodate your chosen application. Maximum strip length is 2,000 millimeters or 78.8 inches. That's pretty long. To shorten the Light Strip Pro, use a pair of scissors to bisect the oval copper pads. Well, I'm not going to cut it. There's no way I'm going to cut it. You know, I'm just going to leave it forever. Clean the mounting surface with a lint-free cloth. Peel back some of the protective film to expose the short section of the adhesive backing. So it has an adhesive backing, and that's how you would stick it on things. So, for example, one of the things that I might consider doing is sticking it around the edges of my soundproofing foam. That's the Elgato foam. It's thick. The foam's like this thick. That's definitely enough for a light strip. I'm not sure if I should do that or not, or if I should put it on the floor like I have my current LED light. Okay? So, what does it say here? The Light Strip Pro and its controller are all magnetic for glueless mounting on ferromagnetic metal surfaces. So, if you have something metal, all of this stuff, even the control box, would stick to metal. Okay? I mean, I don't have anything metal behind me to do that. Sadly, the lighting or the padding back there doesn't have metal. It's actually plastic click together frames, so it wouldn't just stick to it. If it were metal, it would have been easier to mount, I guess. So installation. Go to download and install the Control Center app for Mac, Windows, iOS, and Android, which is elgato.com/download. So it's on everything. It's on the Google Play Store, the App Store for iPhones, which I would have to get, or you can get it on a PC. Now, man, I don't even know what to get it for. Because I don't know if this plugs into the PC or not. I don't think it does. I think it just plugs into a regular power adapter. Launch the Control Center app and pair Lightstrip by clicking the plus icon. Control Center will guide you through the setup process. Really? Wi-Fi pairing? How is that possible? I'm very confused how this is going to pair. Yeah, because, like, for example, none of my PCs have wireless. I take that back. This one does, my gaming PC, but I don't use it. I'm not going to use it. So how is Lightstrip Pro going to pair with my PC in an app? I don't even understand that. Like, with my phone, I could do it. My phone has wireless, but I don't think my PC has wireless. Maybe I should do it on my laptop. Oh, that's something. Yeah, maybe I should install it on the laptop. The laptop definitely has wireless. Okay. I think that's how I'll do it. I'll install this app on the laptop. And then basically it says there's a reset button on the side of it. And that's it. So basically it's all software based. Yeah. It's 100% software based. There's nothing hard. There's not even a physical controller. You use software to do it. Because here's the thing. I would do it on my gaming PC, but I might not always be using my gaming PC. I might be doing a PS5 day, right? Where I'm playing a PS5 game or a Switch day. And if that's the case, I can't turn on my lights unless I turn on my PC. Like, that would be kind of silly, no? But maybe I should. What do you guys think? Maybe I should just put it on the gaming PC then. Yeah, you know what? For now, I think I will. And then maybe later I won't. Like, maybe I'll do it now. And then later I'll put it on the laptop. Let's do it. Let's install the app on the gaming PC. Okay. So, let's do it. Let me go to the website here. It's elgato.com/download. That's pretty basic. Okay. Accept cookies. How do you do it? Select your product. This would be lighting. Lightstrip Pro. Control Center. Here it is. No, I don't want to subscribe. Okay, there it is. Control Center. I don't want to subscribe to their bullshit. Trenty Boy, thank you for Super Chat. He says, my king, we bow before you. I appreciate that, Trenty Boy. Installing right now. Let me get you up on the leaderboard, Trenty Boy. Whoa, that's the wrong thing. Thank you, Trenty Boy. The Super Chat. Okay. So, finish. Okay, and it says add accessory, but I don't have an accessory yet. Yeah, because this isn't even plugged in yet. I have to plug it in first. Yeah. It says plug it into the power adapter first. Okay. So, let's take a look. This is the Lightstrip Pro controller box. Okay, pretty small. Here we've got an insanely small, like, warranty bullshit pad thing. I'll never read that. Underneath the cardboard, we've got a couple things. I believe this would be the plug. And then this is, I believe, the power adapter. Which is very long, which is good. And rip this cardboard because it won't come out. There we go. Yeah. So, I believe this is the plug. Just the plug is off. You have to put it on. That's the cord. For some reason, the plug is in this paper. I don't know why. Thank you. It's Billy About says, nice haircut. Thank you. Oh, you want to know why? It's all different plugs. Like, this is the American plug. This is a European plug, correct? So they give you a whole bunch of plug adapters. Even though most people would not use most of these. That's kind of weird that you get so many. Same thing here. That's another international one, right? So I'm never going to use those. And then a sticky strip. Oh, I know what that's for. For this. If you wanted to stick the control box on the wall or something, you would use that sticky strip to do it. Because the lights themselves, I believe, have the sticky on the back. So, there you go. Okay. So, let's install. It says right to lock, left to open. Trying to line it up, but with low light in here, I can barely see. That's not right. That's definitely not right. Not aligning properly. This should be right here. Yeah, this should be here, and this should be here, but it's not aligning for some. Okay, I got it. Was a little sloppy, but I got it. There we go. All right. Now let's plug this in. This is supposed to be a smooth 60 frames. If you guys are not seeing smooth 60 frames, I'm sorry. It's a YouTube side issue, not me. So I'm not sure what's going on. It has nothing to do with me, though. I'm good. On my end, I see no lag or anything. It sounds like YouTube might be having issues today, and I'm sorry for that. Okay. So, we're going to plug this in. I got my power adapter right here. Then we're going to plug in the Light Strip Pro box right here. I just plugged it in. Okay. Oh, it found it. My PC automatically found it. How did it do that? What wireless? All that's happened is I opened the app in my PC. How did my PC detect this automatically? I have no idea. I'm so confused how that... It's not... Could it be using the wireless signal of the PC? Well, this is it. I'm going to say, okay, connect. Yeah, see, it wants to use Wi-Fi to do this. Which is fine. Let's see if this works. So it wants to use the Wi-Fi network of your house. If I didn't have Wi-Fi on that PC, this wouldn't work. It's attempting to connect right now. Working? No. I don't know if it worked. What the fuck? This is so confusing. I don't know what just happened. I told it to connect and then it didn't work. The fuck just happened? It's not working. It won't connect. It will not connect to my wireless downstairs for some reason. It's trying now. My problem is I didn't know this was going to happen, so I didn't set it up to do this. So right now, it might not work because I don't have the antenna hooked up onto my motherboard here for my gaming PC. This is so weird. So basically what it's saying now, it can take up to 60 seconds for this to work. Your Wi-Fi adapter may need to be restarted for the accessories to be discoverable. And if your accessory is connected to your network but still not appearing, enter its IP address. How the hell do I know its IP address? I don't know. It's weird. It's like it assumed incorrectly that I was going to have a whole wireless network set up. But I don't. It didn't even say that in the instructions that you needed a wireless network. It never said that. So once again, I hate to say it, everyone who writes these instructions, they're idiots. Why does it not say that? Why doesn't it say, hey, if you have this product, you need to have a whole wireless network set up so it can connect? Yup, connection failed. It's not connecting downstairs. Yeah, connection failed. This is stupid. No, I don't have Wi-Fi set up on my new gaming PC. I have it on this laptop, but I don't have it set up on the two PCs. So maybe I have to do this through the laptop then. This is really dumb. All right, fine. Let me try it through the laptop. I absolutely, definitely have wireless in this laptop. Okay? So let's try this again, because I've connected this laptop to the downstairs internet before. So I know it'll work. So it looks like it's going to be my laptop that's going to be controlling this thing. Okay. It's done. Okay, I want to see it. Here we go. Installing. Yes, run it. Okay. My desktop does have Wi-Fi, but like I said, when I unbox it and everything, I didn't want to set up Wi-Fi. I'm always going to use a wired connection on my gaming PC. So they had like an antenna, and I never even screwed it in. So it probably can't even connect to the downstairs, even if it wanted to. It wouldn't work. Okay, so now, Gato Control Center on the laptop. Add an accessory. Now it's not detecting the accessory. It's literally right here. It's sitting next to this, and it's not finding it. Now, is the wireless on in this thing? Maybe the wireless isn't on in this thing. Wi-Fi is turned off. Wi-Fi turned on. I don't know. It's not working. This is stupid. It doesn't fucking work. Because it wants to connect with a wireless connection and nothing's working. Are you kidding me? This is so dumb. It just says no accessories found, and it just sits there fucking spinning, and it's not finding anything. Why is it when I installed the program over here on this computer it worked? Now I'm installing it on the laptop in front of me and it's not working. These steps can help. Press and hold the power switch for 10 seconds to the two position. This is the key light. This is not the key light. There's no button on this thing. This is the Light Strip Pro. Light Strip Pro. Here it is. Not found by Control Center. Resetting the router can fix things too. Yeah, I know, but it's just stupid. I don't want to reset the router. This is really fucking dumb. Let me unplug and replug this in and see if it detects. Okay, so I unplug. I'm going to replug. So it's basically starting it over. What the fuck is going on? Why is it that the adapter in my gaming PC found this, but the wireless adapter in my laptop will not find it? It just says no accessories found. Yeah, nothing. It's just dead. Just searching endlessly and finds nothing. What the hell? This is really stupid. I might not be able to use this. I might have to return it. Because if it only works with Wi-Fi and nothing will connect to the Wi-Fi, then it's done. It's a piece of garbage. Why would you make a lighting system that needs to be controlled by Wi-Fi? Okay, how about this? How about I use my phone, right? What if I use my phone? I know my phone is good because my phone is connected to the Wi-Fi downstairs right now, and my phone has Wi-Fi in it, so let's just try the phone, okay? This is ridiculous at this point. Neither of my PCs will work with it. So let me see if I can find this app. Here it is, Control Center. That's what it's called. Gato Control Center, I believe. Wow, that's pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. Control Center 1.7. Okay. Oh, it just showed up. Elgato Light Strip Pro. It's already shown up. So it knows already? Really? Did it instantly sync? I think it instantly synced with it. Yeah. Yeah, it found it right away. Wow, okay. So now, well, I guess I'm going to have to use my phone to control this thing. Nothing else would work. That's kind of stupid, but I mean, if it works, it works. I'd rather have it working than not, right? Okay. I received a $4,000 tip. I'm just kidding. All right. The Windows app requires Windows 10 or later. This laptop has Windows 10. This laptop is Windows 10. The PC's Windows 11. Whatever. It's a moot point. It's working on the phone, so that's what I'm going to use for it. Okay? The streaming's that bad. People are saying you can only hear 1 out of every 3 words. The stream is that bad. Well, I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on. Again, it's not me. I have excellent connection. Everything is good. So, yeah. I'm sorry. It's got to be YouTube's YouTube servers are bad today. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and unwrap this guy. I can figure out how. This is the spool. All right. So here it is. I think we plug it in with this. Oh, I got to figure out how to plug this in. It's a bunch of pins, but... Oh, this is going to be a weird one. Try to figure out how this plugs in. Like that, or upside down. There we go. I just got it. It's plugged in now. Okay. But now how do I turn it on? Ah! It went right in my eye. Okay. How does this work? I have no idea. There's a million things on here, and I don't know what any of them mean. Only the first light is lit up for some reason. See that? Only the first light. So how do I get this thing to fully light up? I don't understand how the app works, and there's no instructions. I can change the color right here. Look at that. I'm changing the color with a touch screen. That's cool. And you can make it brighter. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Wow, this thing's bright. If you want it bright, you can make this thing real bright. Okay. Make it like a blue to start. Okay. And then... Comet, flow, dynamic, fusion, glitch, kaleidoscope, pendulum, or add a scene. But why is only one light on? I mean, I'm not blind, right? Look, there's only one light on. What is going on? I don't think it's supposed to only be a one light deal. I'm pretty sure the entire strip is supposed to be lighting up right now, right? So let me try one of these effects. Activating scene. I think it's broken. I think I got a faulty one. It's literally only showing one light. That's it. The other lights aren't turning on. What the fuck? Yeah. It's doing a scene, but the scene, it's only lighting up one light on the thing. Why would unwinding it fix that? Look, why would unwinding it fix that exactly? Why would unwinding the entire spool fix that? What's funny is it's a much thicker, nicer quality than the one I'm using now. The one I'm using now is very thin. But why is only one light working on it? Right? Maybe try unplugging and replugging it in? No, I think it's broken. I think I got a faulty one. It sure looks like it, right? It sure looks like it. I got a faulty product. Only one light works on the entire strip. Seriously? Well, that's pretty fucked up. There's got to be a faulty wire in it, right? There's a faulty wire in it. Well, that stinks. Look, only one. I don't know what to do. It's busted. I guess it's busted out of the box, right? And there's no instructions. The instructions literally say plug it in, download Control Center, pair it, which it's paired already, and turn it on. That's it. That's it. And it says if you need the factory reset, you could factory reset. There's a pinhole in the side of the device. I don't think it's this. I don't think it's this device that's broken. I think it's the light strip is damaged somehow. The wires here are somehow busted, right? It's got to be like the wire got pinched or something. The wire got pinched and damaged, and now the light strip doesn't work. I only got one light. Wow. Because the control center doesn't have anything about this whatsoever. I can turn it off. I can turn it on. I can do different scenes. All it has is scenes and color. That's it. That's all the control center has. Scenes and color adjustment. That's it. Yeah. You said people are saying you should be able to see the break. I mean, if it's broken right here. The wire is all, look at that. See how the wire is? See how it's like bent? So when they put it into the thing, they bent it all up. So maybe that's why it's not working. I don't know. Look, if I bend it, it'll work. I don't know. But I'm getting nothing but one light. Yeah. I got owned. I guess I got to get another one. This one's faulty. I got a faulty product. Yeah. So I'll unplug and replug. Oh, it works. I unplugged and replugged and it's going crazy now. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, wow, it is bright. And it can get brighter than this. It could actually get even brighter than this. All right. So here's what we'll do. Let me put it down on the floor behind me in place of the one that I'm currently using. And we'll test some different modes and see what they look like. Okay. This is so bright. And this is on maximum brightness right now. So, okay. So hold on. That thing is really bright and strong. Holy moly. Okay. Let me undo the old one. Okay. Oh, here. We're going to put it on the floor to start to see the modes, and then I'll decide if I want to mount it on this thing on the back or not. All right. Cooling it up and getting this one out of the way. Now I'm going to place this on the floor behind me, and we'll see what it looks like just blue, and then we're going to try all the modes, okay? So, that is the icy blue color that it can do. That's icy blue, all right? Looks bright, right? It looks really bright on my backdrop. Super bright. Now, let's see all the colors it can do, because you can do a ridiculous amount of colors. Okay, ready? Won't let me change the color. Here we go. We're going to go through a bunch. Here's really dark blue. All right, up to icy blue. Up into like greenish blue. Up into actual green now. Into really dark, bright green. Look at that. Okay. Then moving it to the right, you can go through all different shades of green into yellowish. Here's yellow, pure yellow. Wow, yellow is really vibrant with this thing. Look at that. And then heading down into like orange. Here's your orange. And now it heads into like red. Doesn't really have a deep red. Like, that's deep red according to it, but it's not really, right? That doesn't look deep red to me. Maybe if I made it darker. Hold on. No, that just dims it. That just dims the red. So honestly, it doesn't seem to have a great red. It's like, it goes from like orangish, see? Yellow, orange, and then it goes right to like pink. It doesn't really have a good in-between red color, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing. Right? No, not really. Continuing down, so there's pink, purple. It has many different variations and shades of purple. See that? Wow, and then into purple blue, and then pure blue, and these, wow, these really pop and stand out. Like, look at that. That really pops and stands out, right? That's strong. Okay. All right. So, for the sake of argument, we've seen the variations, and you can do white as well. This is white. You can go white color. Okay. So, that's just, pure color. Now, what I want to do is I want to see all these effects. So, here's effect number 1. Ready? Activating scene number 1. The light is going back and forth. See, it's going like yellow. And then what's happening is it's pulsating behind me to the right. Or see that? So it starts here, and then it goes on the floor, pulsating behind me to here. And then when it ends there, it starts over here with another color. See? So it's pulsating behind me right now on the floor. And it does all these different shades. Okay? Turn off the other lights. If I turn off the ring light, you can't see me, genius. All I have on in here is the ring light. Okay? So now let's try scene number 2. Whoa, what's it doing? Whoa, it's like changing colors like crazy. Look at that. So this must be a gradient. It fades in and fades out. Different colors. It went red, yellow, white, green, icy blue, deep blue, and then off. So it cycles through a bunch of colors as gradients behind me. And man, does this thing, it's so bright. Look how it picks up on the foam, right? It really picks up on the foam. So there you go. So that's scene number 2. Let's check out scene number 3. This is supposed to be like water running. See how there's like movement? See how it's getting lighter and darker? There's movement. It's supposed to be like water running behind you. Like you're standing in front of like a pulsating river or an ice cavern or something like that, right? And it looks nice. It is. You can see the colors are changing, right? You can see the blue color is changing behind me. It's pretty nice. It's kind of relaxing, I would say. Okay, here's scene number 4. So this one has different colors just going back and forth behind me. So it's like they're like going back and forth like this. So it started off with red and yellow, then it went to like green, then it went to blue, now it's going to purple. And the colors are just overtaking each other slowly. See, now it's yellow over here, red over here, now it's orange. They're changing behind me. Okay? Pretty cool. I like that. That's probably a nice gradient. It is a gradient change. It looks like a gradient change. Yeah. And then it's going off, actually. And then it's going to go back on, see? Okay. All right, let's try scene 5. And I think there's more scenes you can get, but these are the 5 that came by default. So here's scene 5. Okay. So this one, it's like red. But then it's got little like lights going back and forth across the red. But honestly, it's not very visible. This one, you'd have to be at the right angle to see it. You can't see it, right? I can't even see it. Like I'm looking, I don't see it. It's very dark. Basically, what it is, it's a constant low light red strip, and there's like white dots going back and forth across it, but you can't see it. I can't see it. Nah. That one's a dud. I don't like that scene at all. I would say, out of all the scenes that we've seen out of those, I probably liked the gradient one, which is this one that we just did. This is the one where it just does all the different gradient colors. I like that one. For sure. How it's going through all the different colors with gradient. That's really nice. So that's my favorite, I think, of all the scenes that we have so far. And the water one I like, how it looks like water that's moving behind you. See how it gets lighter, darker, watercolors, like water's moving. I like that. I do like that. And this one too was good. I didn't like the first one. I didn't like the last one. Now, I wonder if this is similar to my RGB setup, where on my PC, where you can download more scenes. I think it is. Like if I hit here. Oh, wait, there's tons more. Oh my God, there's a lot more. So this is dynamic. That one was flow, was the water. Fusion was the other one we liked. All right, let's try this one, kaleidoscope. This is kaleidoscope. Oh, God. Oh, no. That's like a psychedelic club. Oh, no. We don't want that, right? We definitely don't want that. All right. Pendulum. Let's see what pendulum is like. Oh, red. Oh, and it goes. It's like a pulsating red almost. What it is it's going back and forth. Red is going back and forth behind me. You just can't see it as well against this wall is why. But it is. It's pendulating back behind me, going left and right on the floor behind me, basically. You would see it better if I wasn't in the way. See that? See that? Now you can see it. But I'm in the way. Okay. Rainbow. This one's rainbow. Oh, it's just solid colors of the rainbow. So over here it's got orange and yellow. Behind me it's got blue, and to the right of me it's got red. That's not very good. I don't really like that one. Okay, spectrum. The spectrum. So this is a gradient of all of them. See that? And it's all slowly pulsating behind me. So it's doing a big variety of colors behind me. Oh, this one stands out. You can see it better. See, it's yellow, orange there. It's blue over here. Now it's purple over here. Now it's yellow here. That one's pleasant. I like that one. So this is spectrum, where it's just all the colors kind of easing in and out of each other. This one I like. This one I actually enjoy. By the way, thank you to Gabriel, who did a $2 super chat and said DSP HGTV Part 2. Exactly. First it was putting up this foam. Now it's testing out this lighting system, right? Thank you, Gabriel. Sorry I didn't see that earlier. Okay. So far, my favorite was probably Flow, Fusion, and Spectrum. Let's try Stargazer. Ready for this one? Stargazer. Okay, this is supposed to be Stargazer. So maybe this is supposed to be like you're looking at space. You're looking up at the nebulas and stuff. That's pretty nice. It's like seafoam green going into pure green, right? Yeah, it's alternating seafoam green and pure green. A little bit of like icy blue. And it basically is doing a little bit of twinkling, which is why you can see that it's kind of moving right there. You can actually see it better behind me. See that? Yeah, see? That's cool. I like that. All right, I like Stargazer. How about Trailblazer? Trailblazer. Ooh, what is that? Oh, you could definitely see the movement on this one. Did you see that? It stays there, and then it moves. It looks like it's taken off. Whoa. So all it is, it does one color, and then that color moves slowly across the back. That was yellow. Blue. Yeah, I like this one. Green. Oh, I like this one a lot. I like it because you can see the pulsating colors. Now, the thing is, there's going to be a lot of... It's not as much light as the others because it's dark a lot. So it's nice to look at, but it doesn't light the room up as well as others, right? Pendulum. You liked Pendulum? All right, there's one more. It says Trickle. Then it says Add Scenes, but I don't know if you can actually add them or not. Let's go to Trickle. This is Trickle. So what it is, it's blue constantly moving from this side to that side, but it's a pulsating yellowish orange between the blue that's moving. So honestly, it doesn't really pick up that well on the camera. this one doesn't work. This one really doesn't work at all. So I would say out of the ones we did, so we got dynamic was good. Floating. This is dynamic. I think this one worked well because it's a good variety of colors. It's jumping between them all. Okay, look at that. They're very bold colors, too. It's like all the full strength colors. So dynamic is good because you get to see all the variety of colors. That's good. And then we've got flow, which is the water one. Okay, that's good. It's just like moving, flowing water. I like that one. Fusion. Fusion might be my favorite. This is the one where it's all the colors just going gradient between. And you can see the move. See, this is orange, but that's yellow. Now this is yellow, and that's going to turn green. And it just keeps doing this gradient behind me. So Fusion, I think, actually is the nicest one that we've seen. All the different colors behind me, pretty nice. And then I would say Spectrum was good. Right? And Spectrum and Stargazer, I think, were both good. Here's Spectrum again. See, it's another gradient one where it goes between all the colors. Just a different type of gradient. That's nice. And then Stargazer. Now, it says add scenes, and I'm wondering, are there more? If I hit add scene. No. That's it. So unless they update the app, those are all the scenes that are available. Okay? So, or you can just do solid colors, which, you know, so let's see. Let's say I want to do solid blue. There you go. It's bright, right? This is way brighter than my other one. Like, look how high up it is. You can see it all the way up there, which is so cool. It's like twice as bright as the old one, for sure. I just wish it caught this wall better, but it doesn't catch this wall as much. It catches this because this is a corner. So the corner holds the light in, and it looks really bright there. But this one just doesn't hold as well. Sometimes you can make your own. Julio, I think what it is you can edit them. So I can edit any of the existing ones to do different scenes and stuff. Yeah, but I can't, like, I don't think you can make one from scratch. I think you can edit existing ones. I do like how many colors there are. Like, there's ton. You could go through the whole color spectrum on here. And you could actually set favorites. You could set up to 6 favorites. So you could go between your 6 favorite colors rather than having to keep finding them in, like, the radial. Yo, look. Here we go. We're going to green. We're going to pure green. Pure green is very strong. See that? Very strong. And white. It's cool. There's white. I actually like that there's like a pure white light. You head down to purple, pinkish purple. That's pure, like, that's like violet. And then you go into like deep purple. Then you head into pink. Which I didn't even have with the other one. The other one didn't even have a pink color at all. The only bummer is I don't think there's a true red. Because as I'm moving towards here. So no lie. On my screen, it's showing as pure red. But it's not. That's not pure red, right? That's almost like a peach. See, it goes from pink to that peachish, and then to orangish into yellow. Yeah, it doesn't actually. This doesn't do red. At least in the color selector, I can't get red for some reason. What's weird is there was red when we were doing the kaleidoscope ones and stuff, like when we were doing the gradient ones, but for some reason I can't just select it. That's weird. I wonder why. And then there's a million gradients of white that you can select as well, like white balance and stuff. Maybe there's too much white balance. These are different shades of white. If you just want like backlighting for something, this is all different shades of white, all the way from like pure bluish white to all the way to like the more like beigeish white. So there's different shades of white you can do. But yeah, there's no pure red. Like, that's pure red according to it. Yeah. So we go into orange and then yellow. Yellow is really strong on here. And again, we had some yellow with the other one, but this is like bright ass yellow, like super bright yellow. And then it gets back to green. So, oh, and that's cool. There's like a yellow-green hybrid there. For sure, that's neat. And then you get all these off colors. Like, as you go towards the center, you get all these different off colors. Like, Yeah, see different variations of blue. That's cool. Okay. So every day we can do something different. We can do different color scheme, whether it's pure color, whether it's one of the gradients that I did. I liked some of those gradients that were going. Those were pretty nice. For now, I don't know, I'll leave it on like a we were doing rainbow. I guess we'll do like a blue. Look at that. That's a strong blue. Look at that. That's cool. Okay, and that's it. And you can turn it on and off like this. That's simple. The app controls it. That's cool. And then when we're done at the end of the day, I guess you turn it off. Yeah, because I closed the app and it's still working. You don't need that app open. You can turn it on and off with the app. Now, the one thing I have to decide, do I want to leave it on the floor like this, as it is, or do I want to actually try to adhere it to around the foam? Now, if I adhere it around the foam, you're going to see light all around the foam only. Like, you probably will see no light over here at all. It's going to be, like, white here. But you'll see strong light all around behind me as it circles the foam. See? So, I don't know. Here's the thing. If I put it on the foam, you're kind of screwing yourself because it has adhesive. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say, for example, we decide we want to put it on the foam, right? But then let's say, oh, I want to change out the foam, right? I want to change out the foam. I want to make it, because I have more foam coming later this week. I have the white foam coming later this week. Oh, I want to do that. Well, the problem there is I can't take it off because it has all this stuff stuck to it. And then if I take it off, the adhesive is ruined. And now you're going to have a disgusting, very sticky situation. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I wish there was a way to mount it, but not use the adhesive. Like, if it was magnetic and these had been magnetic, then it would have been perfect. I could have just stuck it right around the edge. And I could have easily taken it off if I wanted to change out the panels. As of now, I definitely don't want to put it around the foam yet until the white panels arrive later this week. And then we can test with the white versus the blue, which ones we want to keep and which ones we don't. Because this might look way better with the white panels behind me. You know, the white panels might pick up all the color. So, I think that's what we're going to wait. But it looks good, right? So, after I got the app installed on my phone and working, it wasn't that bad. It was easy to do. But for some reason, it wouldn't work at all on either my gaming PC or this laptop. On the gaming PC, it detected my network downstairs, but then it wouldn't connect to the device. It errored out. On this, it wouldn't even detect the device at all. On my phone, it worked instantly. So if you're going to use the Gato Lightstrip Pro, just use your phone. Seriously, just use your phone, because the other thing doesn't even work right, which is bizarre, because you would think if they were going to have an app and everything, they should have tested it on PC, since a lot of people might not want to have their phone out all the time, right? So that is kind of odd, that they did it like that. I don't know why it works so good on the phone, but not on the PC. But, you know, maybe it's the wireless. Maybe because the phone has Bluetooth and stuff. I don't know. But, all right. So, after an hour of setting this thing up and testing it, I like it. I definitely like the different modes that it has. Here, we'll, I'm going to have to put that app over here to, now it's somewhere on another screen. Where is it? Here it is. Here, we'll end with one of the, we'll end with one of the gradients. Here, we'll end with this gradient thing. Yeah. So, see, it is redder there. That's weird that it's redder there. So, yeah, I like it. It's definitely brighter than my other one. It has more colors than the old one. And it has these new settings that the other one didn't really have. So that's neat. I really like that. I just got to figure out how I want to have it in the office. You know, do I want to actually leave it on the floor after I get my other foam hexagons? Do I want to put it around the foam? I don't know yet. But looks pretty nice. Now, it is expensive. It's $50, right? And others are usually around 20 to 30. So it's way more expensive than the competition. And it's up to you. You know what I mean? To decide if you feel like this is really up to the price tag. I mean, that's a subjective thing. For me, I just wanted something that had ease of use. And hopefully this has longevity. You know what I mean? So I guess we'll find out. But it's good. All right. So for the Elgato Lightstrip Pro setup video, I hope you liked it. And hopefully this fits into my setup in the future. Thanks for watching.